Hi everyone, Laura here with In Bloom Yoga and Wellness, and today I am going to show you a chair yoga flow for strength and flexibility. So let's start off with, I am using some blocks here because I am too short and I want my knees and hips to be in line, okay, and my knees over my ankles. And I want to invite you to listen to your body. I'm here to guide you, but you do you. If your doctor tells you not to bend over too far, right, if you are limited in your inversions, okay, do not go all the way down. If you have to modify, if I tell you to straighten your leg, it's okay for your knee to be bent a little or your arm to be bent. Even if I tell you to straighten it out, you do you. You listen to your body. The important thing here is to breathe into the movements. So let's start off with some pranayama or breathing techniques. So let's start with diaphragmatic breathing. A lot of times we shoulder breathe, we chest breathe because we are frightened or nervous, we have a little bit of anxiety. And so in order to help your body feel safe, we need to belly breathe. So if you will place one hand on your chest and one on your belly and inhale through your belly and try not to let the hand on your chest rise, just your belly. So inhale and the belly expands, and then imagine that you're blowing out through a straw. That really helps to breathe out through the diaphragm. And then inhale again and let the diaphragm expand. And exhale, blow out. And one more time, inhale. And exhale, blow out like through a straw. So that is one way to help your body relax. And if you will, let's practice Ujjayi breathing. So with Ujjayi breathing, you inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose. You constrict a little of your throat to where the air goes to the back of your throat and it makes an oceany sound, or like Darth Vader. So inhale through your nose, exhale through your nose, inhale through your nose, and exhale through your nose. So this is something that you will hear, maybe your neighbor, but the whole class should not hear you with that, practicing the Ujjayi breathing. So I invite you to practice that breathing technique throughout this practice. Okay, so as I mentioned earlier, I'm using these blocks because I am short and my my chair is taller, okay? But again, I want my knee to be in line with my hip, and then my knees to be over my ankles. And so I need a little help with the yoga blocks. So maybe you can get some books if you don't have any blocks at home, but you really want your feet to be flat. Okay, so, and if you're too tall for the chair, you can always get a pillow and sit in that pillow to give you a little more height so that your knees are directly over your ankles and your knee is in line with your hips. Okay, so let's start with some neck rolls. So with neck rolls, you know, do not go too far back. And if you feel any discomfort whatsoever, you really want to stop doing any kind of a neck turn or roll, or you just don't want to mess with hurting your neck. Okay, whether it be in yoga class or getting your hair done and your neck rolled, you know, back when they're washing your hair. You just don't take a risk at all. If it feels uncomfortable, just stop. Okay, so we're always looking down at our phones or on our computers. So go ahead and just look up. Don't go too far back, but just look up. Inhale and exhale, going around. And inhale, look up, and exhale, going around. You know what your body needs. You stop where it feels good to you. All right, and the next time you look up, exhale, going around the opposite direction. And inhale. And exhale, going around. And inhale, look up. And exhale, going around. All right. Now, let's go ahead and work on, we're warming up here with some seated cat and cow. So with cat and cow, with cat, we look up, chest out, shoulders come together. We inhale and exhale, our chin to chest, round the back. Inhale, chest out, shoulder blades come together. And exhale, round the back, look down, chin to chest. Inhale, look up, and exhale, look down, chin to chest. Okay, now let's do a few seated twists. Okay, so here you don't have to twist too far, but let's turn to our left, and what you're going to do is bring your right hand on your left knee. Maybe grab a hold of the back of your chair, sit up nice and tall, and gaze to your left. Now what you're going to do is inhale, sit up nice and tall, and exhale, twist. We're focusing on twisting the torso here. if you can do a fuller expression without hurting yourself, you inhale tall and exhale, gaze over your left shoulder. Inhale tall and exhale, twist. Now come back to center and let's do the same thing on the right side. So grab a hold of the back of the chair, or you can just have it down beside you, and your right hand on your left hand on your right knee, and turn to the right. So inhale tall, exhale twist, inhale tall, exhale twist, inhale tall, and exhale twist. Twist. All right, now come back to center, and we're going to do a few more cat and cows to finish warming up. So inhale, look up, chest up, shoulder blades come together. Exhale, round the back, chin to chest. Inhale, look up, chest up. Exhale, round the back. Inhale, look up, chest up. Exhale, round the back. Okay, so now we're going to start with Surya Namaskar A, or Sun Sao A. So with Sun Sao A, we start in with our hands on our knees. So inhale to Samastiti. Exhale, mountain pose, arms by your side. Inhale, arms up, gaze up, arms, fingers facing each other, core engaged. And exhale, hinge at the waist, forward fold. You just go as far down as you can. Don't stress over this. Place your hands on your shins if you'd like, or if that feels better to you. Inhale, halfway lift, long back, shoulder blades come together. And exhale, forward fold, hinge at the waist again. And inhale, arms up. And exhale to Chaturanga hands. So your palms, your hands on your thighs with your thumbs facing you. Look down at your feet. Inhale to Cobra. So just look up. Exhale, look back down. Inhale, arms up, gaze up. And hands at heart center for Samastiti. Let's do that again. So, inhale to Samastiti. Exhale to mountain pose. Inhale, arms up, gaze up. Exhale, forward fold, look down at your feet. Inhale, halfway lift, long back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms up, gaze up. Exhale to Chaturanga hands on your thighs, thumbs facing forward, facing you. Look down. Inhale, look up to Cobra. Exhale, look back down. Inhale, arms up, gaze up. And hands at heart center for Samastiti. All right, let's do that again. Inhale to Samastiti. Exhale, mountain pose, arms by your side. Inhale, arms up, gaze up. Exhale, hinge at the waist, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, long back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms up, gaze up. Exhale, look down, chaturanga hands. Inhale, look up for cobra. Exhale, look down. Inhale, arms up, gaze up. And hands at heart center for Samasthiti. All right, now we're going to do Surya Namaskar B, Sun Sao B. So inhale, arms up to, okay, now we're going to do Surya Namaskar B. So inhale to Samasthiti, exhale, mountain pose. Inhale, arms up in chair-like pose. So core is engaged, arms by your side, shoulders up, back, and down, head in line with your arms. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, long back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms up, and bring your left leg out to the side in line with your other foot. Shoulders up, back, and down. And exhale to chaturanga hands. Look down. Inhale, look up for cobra. Exhale, look down. And inhale, arms up in chair-like pose. Deep breaths here, core engaged. And exhale to Samasthiti. All right, now we're going to do the same thing on our right side. So, building some heat here, y'all, building some heat. Okay, now, inhale to Samasthiti. Exhale, arms by your side. Inhale, arms up in chair-like pose, core engaged, hinged at the waist. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms up and our right leg out to the side. Shoulders up, back, and down, slight back bend. And come back to center and exhale, look down, chaturanga hands on your thighs. Inhale, look up for cobra. Exhale, look back down. Inhale, arms up in chair-like pose. And exhale to Samasthiti. Woo. Let's do Surya Namaskar B again. Woo. So let's inhale to Samasthiti. Exhale, arms by your side. Inhale, arms up in chair-like pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, long back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms up and left leg to the side. Shoulders up, back, and down. Core engaged. Maybe slight back bend. And exhale to chaturanga. Chaturanga hands looking down. Inhale, look up to cobra. Exhale, forward, look back down. Inhale to chair-like pose. And exhale to Samasthiti. All right, let's do the same thing on the right side. So, inhale to Samastiti. Exhale, arms by your side for mountain. Inhale, arms up in chair-like pose. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms up and right leg out to the side. Maybe slight back bend, shoulders up, back, and down. And exhale back to chaturanga hands. Look down at your feet. Inhale, look up for cobra. Exhale, look down. Inhale, arms up in chair-like pose. And exhale to Samastiti. Ooh, all right. Now let's do that one more time. So, Surya Namaskar B. Inhale to Samastiti. Exhale, arms by your side for mountain. Inhale to chair-like pose. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, left leg by your side. Extend it out. It's okay if your knees bent. Arms up. Shoulders up, back, and down. Core engaged. And bring your leg back. Hand, chaturanga hands, look down. Inhale, look up for cobra. Exhale, look back down. And inhale back into chair-like pose. And exhale to Samastiti. All right, now we're going to do the opposite side. So, inhale to Samastiti. Exhale, arms by your side for mountain. Inhale to chair-like pose. Exhale, bring your right leg out to the side. Arms up, shoulders up, back, and down, core engaged. And exhale, bring your leg back, chaturanga hands, look down. Inhale, look up for cobra. Exhale, look back down. And inhale, back to chair-like pose. Deep breaths. Hinged at the waist a little. Angle. Arms engaged. Fingers engaged. You got this. And exhale to Samastiti. We're going to start our warrior two flow. So inhale to Samastiti. Exhale, arms by your side for mountain. Inhale, arms up, gaze up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lying back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, place your hands on your hips. Right foot to the side. And your left foot up on your tippy toe, on your toes. Ankle up. Arms out for warrior two. Here, let's bring our palms up. Look up, chest, sternum up. Exhale, palms down, sternum down. Inhale, palms up, sternum up. Now keep that engagement in your arms. Just turn the palms back down. Look over your right middle finger. And this is warrior two, a strong warrior two. Now bring your left foot down to your ankle and your right arm over your head. Open up that chest for reverse warrior or peaceful warrior. Deep breaths. It's okay if you modify. It's okay if you keep your hand on your hip, maybe bend your arm a little. It's okay. Do what you have to do. And come back to a warrior two. Now what we're going to do is a side angle. So extended side angle. So bring your right arm down, palms forward, and your left arm up. You can always bend your left arm if you need to. Do what you have to do. You can even bend your right hand here. Give yourself some support. It's totally, the important thing is that you breathe into the movement and you breathe and you feel into the movement. Okay, you do you. And back to warrior two. And hands on your hips, come back to center. And inhale to Samasthiti. All right, now we're going to do the same thing on the opposite side. So, inhale to Samasthiti. Exhale, arms by your side for mountain. Inhale, arms up, gaze up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lung back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, hands on your hips. Turn to the left side. Left leg out to the side. Right leg either on your tippy toe with your ankle up, or you can even straighten it. Okay, let's do this version here. And arms out to the side. And here we're going to, again, palms up, look up, sternum up. Inhale, exhale, palms down, sternum down. If that knee needs to be bent, that's fine. And inhale, palms up, sternum up. Keep that engagement. Bring your head to neutral. Palms down. Look at your left middle finger. This is a strong warrior two. Now we're going to do peaceful warrior. Bring your right hand down your leg and left arm over your head. Open up that chest. Ooh, deep breaths. And back to warrior two arms. Now we're going to do the extended side angle. So bring your palms forward and right arm over your head. Now again, you can rest on your hand, on your arm. You can bend that if you need to. Bend your right arm as well. You do you. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. And inhale back to warrior two. Now exhale, bring your hands to your hips and come back to center. And inhale back to warrior to Samasthiti. Okay, now we're going to do eagle, the seated eagle pose. I love the eagle pose. I always tell my students I love eagle because I want us to soar like eagles. Okay, so bring your left leg up and down and up and down and up and down. Now bring it up and bring that left thigh over your right. Arms out to your side. And bring, because you have your left leg on top here, you want to bring your left arm under your right arm. You can have your modified arms like this, or your palms to touch, or the back of your hands to touch, or your palms to touch. And we're going to inhale, lift up, and exhale, bring your arms down to touch your legs, your knees, and inhale, lift your arms up, and exhale, back down to your knees, and inhale, lift your arms up, and exhale, back down to your knees, and one more, inhale, lift your arms up, and exhale, bring your arms down to touch your knees, and come back to neutral. Now bring your arms back out, and lift your leg up, and come back to center. And now we're going to do the same thing on our right side. So lift your right knee and bring it back down. Lift your knee, bring it back down. Lift your knee, bring it back down. This time, bring your right knee, your right thigh over your left thigh. And again, bring your right arm under your left arm, and either arms like this, or the back of your palms touching, or your palms touching. And let's say we're doing this with your arms. Now, exhale, bring your arms, your elbows down to touch your knees, and inhale, lift them up, and exhale, bring them down to touch your knees, inhale, lift them up, exhale, bring them down to touch your knees, inhale, lift them up, exhale, bring them down to touch your knees, inhale, lift them up, exhale, bring them down, touch your knees, and release your arms, and then release your legs, and inhale back to Samasthiti. And now we're going to do seated camel pose. So with camel pose, okay, we want to sit up nice and tall. We don't want to be sitting up right up against our chair, the back of our chair. But go ahead and reach back with both hands, and you're going to inhale and lift your chest to where your shoulder blades come together, and just look up. If you'd like, if you have the extension, you can lift your head towards the ceiling, but the important thing is the back bend. You're doing a nice back bend here. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. Ooh, and release. Ooh. Now go ahead and let's do a forward fold. So touch your knees, hinge at the waist, just to release that back bend a little. And come back up. Now let's bring our left leg out to the side. Okay, we're going to do star. So let's bring our legs out. They can even be flat. And arms out to the side. And just do what feels good. If it feels good for your knees to be out, and just stretch out as you'd like, as you can. Now, bring your head to neutral, arms on your knees. Now bring your hands to your hips. Inhale through the lower abdomen. Inhale, arms up through the lower abdomen. And exhale, forward fold. Wide-legged forward fold. You can even keep your hands on your knees if you need to. Just stretch forward or bring your hands to the floor. And either your knees bent or your legs extended out a little more. Do what feels good to you. Maybe move intuitively here. Deep breaths. Now bring your hands to your knees and come back up. Ooh. All right. Now come back to center. And we're going to do the same thing on our left side. So bring your legs out. Bring your right leg out. Left leg in front of you, either flat or on the heels of your foot, arms up. Star pose or modified star. You can even bring one leg up or both legs up. And now bring your hands to your hips and scooch a little bit more, a little further to the edge. And with either your legs flat or bent, inhale through the lower abdomen, arms up, and exhale, forward fold. Here, you can even keep your hands on your knees, but forward fold as much as possible. Maybe your arms down. Maybe move intuitively, feeling some pops and cracks. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. Now bring your hands to your knees. Engage your core. Come back up. And grab a hold of your chair and come back to center. And come back to center. And inhale to Samastiti. All right, now we're going to do Shavasana. So with Shavasana, basically you are going to take up as much space as you can with your legs, whatever feels good to you. Lean back, close your eyes. Maybe your hands are on your thighs. Maybe they're by your side. Whatever's going to make you most comfortable. And close your eyes and relax. Let go of all the tension in your body. Maybe do a scan of your body and move from your head to your feet, or move from your feet up and just release any tension from your toes and your feet, and release tension in your thighs and calves, and pay attention to your hips and release any tension from your pelvis and hips. And come up to your chest and shoulders and relax. And bring attention to your hands and your fingers and your arms, and just relax. Let them relax. Maybe you can bring them on your stomach and just let them relax. Unless you want them hanging by your side, that's fine. Whatever feels most comfortable to you. Deep breaths. Bring attention to your jaws, your jaw and your cheeks. Bring attention to your jaw, your cheeks, your forehead, your mouth. Release all the tension in your head, forehead. Now start wiggling your fingers, wiggling your toes. Push yourself back up into Samastiti. The light in me honors the light in you. The light in me honors the light in each and every one of you. Namaste, my friends. And if you enjoyed this video, subscribe, like the video, share with anyone that you think would enjoy it, and maybe save it so you can watch it again. Thank you.